It's expensive, it's time-consuming, and nearly impossible to do during a pandemic. But for many high school students, touring college campuses really plays a huge role in deciding where they want to go. Well, how would you like to get a feel for the campus in less than 2 minutes without ever having to leave your house? That's the idea behind live campus tours. Joining me now live over Zoom is Emily Mayfield. She is a former Pitt Pathfinder who has led thousands of prospective students through tours. Emily, thanks for taking the time to talk with us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Emily, when did you get the idea for live campus tours?
Yeah, so I was a tour guide at Pitt, and all the tours kind of got shut down as the pandemic hit. And I was thinking, what's a way to A, just bring more students into the university, and B, make college more accessible for as many students as possible. So I thought we could bring tours to students in a virtual way, allowing them to access campus through the eyes of someone who has similar backgrounds or interests as them through a personalized one-on-one video experience. And they're able to ask questions in this manner, get a sense for how they're going to fit into this college campus while interacting live one-on-one with a student at that school.
So how do you find ways for it to mimic the real thing? You're saying maybe if I'm applying to major in a certain major, then the person who's taking me on the tour would bring me to those buildings?
Yeah, so the nice thing about live campus tours is that students are able to choose their guide. So let's say they're a biology major and they're interested in learning about biology at a school. They can pick a biology major at that university, and then that student can take them through campus live via their smartphone. So it's different from those canned virtual tours that a lot of college campuses are offering these days, because it's in person live with a student at that university.
You were saying in the commercial break that today was your first one. How did it go?
Yeah, it went great. It was super exciting. We launched it at Pitt, and we have a few more tours scheduled at Pitt later this week, as well as other universities across the country.
Do you think this is the future for college people, and when it comes to these school tours? Why even have to leave your house, right?
Yeah, so I think we envision live campus tours going beyond the pandemic. It's a great way, especially for students who might not be able to afford to travel, so low-income students. They can use live campus tours to tour colleges for free through our service. So we do envision this going beyond the pandemic, and as a way for students just to get a better sense of how they're going to fit in at a college or university.
How do they find you?
You can find us at www.livecampustours.com.
All right, Emily, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us tonight and using your own personal life experiences to create something that hopefully a lot of people will find value in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.